Hello, my name is Morgan Brockman. I'm the facilitator for the social media professional development session that I will be providing at my school. After looking at the needs and the data information from my faculty, it looks like there's a lot of interest in using social media in effective ways in the classroom. We just aren't really sure how to yet. So this is really going to focus in on that. Hour one is really going to be about best practices for social media use. So we're going to welcome and have an introduction in Microsoft Teams, which is a norm within my school already in a virtual capacity. Before we go into breakout groupings where we can really start to brainstorm what is social media, what will it look like in the classroom, and how can it be effective. The whole point is to have small mixed groups, hopefully of people all along the different parts of the bell curve coming together and thinking and sharing ideas in which they think we can use this successfully within our building. From there, we'll create a word cloud that'll be shared to kind of see the trends that are happening within our building already with how our mindset is, and really where we can prioritize beyond this specific professional development to cater for events in the future. And then of course we're going to create a school-wide priority list for the social media use. The whole point is to enable the use of different settings in the virtual learning and hopefully create an environment that meets the needs of all faculty members. Hour two is going to really focus in on the best practices of Twitter in the classroom. Twitter is a great tool used for professional learning networks. It's also great for threaded commentary and dialogue that makes the classroom go beyond the normal hours of the school day and beyond the brick and mortar of what a traditional school looks like versus the virtual school. These embedded videos with can be created with play posits, watched individually by staff members with checks along the way so that they're getting that individualized affirmation that they understand the content without being called out from the group. They'll also get instructional videos and effective ways that have been modeled to use that in their classroom, especially for group discussions and dialogues. At that point, we're going to be at a formative assessment, which is the end of the second hour before our lunch break. Formative assessment is important. There is an eminent value in using a technology tool as a vehicle to deliver the formative assessment in the online classroom because it creates a way to make the content more interesting and makes it possible to get specific individualized feedback. That was from Robertson et al. In 2019. So really getting those ideas of, okay, how is this going to work? What will it look like? You'll see my information in a SurveyMonkey, although I really want to make this into a Twitter post in the actual professional development so that teachers get used to using Twitter, understand how to use a filter and different handles, and really make it more of an effective use of relevant application. After lunch, we're going to go into session two, which is going to be hour one, best practices of TikTok. Teachers will break out into content areas and be directed in smaller groupings by gatekeepers. These smaller groups will have more dialogue and contact about the information, and hopefully will allow teachers to express themselves and get more involved since it's a smaller setting versus the whole faculty. And then of course these demonstrations and videos will also be applied in embedded videos as well. Why am I using TikTok? It's engaging. Research indicates that using innovative and engaging strategies is a successful and sustainable model for student learning. That was Callens et al., as cited by Freud and Kuhn. The second hour is really going to be about the application. So teachers are going to create their own TikTok based on a content-specific learning objective through the app, and then they're going to share it within their departments. The whole point is to kind of see what creativity is going on already that teachers kind of can meld on. The great thing is that it's great for beginners all the way through advanced. The advanced people can add in more filters, different songs, different animations, so it really caters to all faculty members. And then finally, we'll show each department will pick one video to show in front of the entire school before the end of the session, which leads us to the summative assessment, which will be a survey. This will be a SurveyMonkey or a similar survey, probably Microsoft Office form, where we will gather data based on how well they thought the training went. Was it effective? Will they use the information and the technology that we've provided? I think that's the most important part. And obviously we're going to look at those trends and make decisions about what we're going to do with the next professional development after that. Thanks so much. Bye.